Got semi-final of the FA Trophy today, and a little bit of a dip in form has seen us slip into second place in the league behind Dorking Wanderers. I really need them to slip up at some point because I don't want to go through the playoffs. Let's go and check it all out. Hey guys, Woody here. Welcome back to this episode 13 of the Road to Glory save with Chatham Town. If you're enjoying this type of content or any other Football Manager content for that matter, and you're not subscribed to my channel, it would mean a big deal to me if you could do that for me, please. Just tap that bell notification as well. It'll let you know when any other videos come out. Smash that like button, and yeah, enjoy the ride. Right, let's see. As I said in the intro, we're second. Had a few little slip-ups. We're 4 points behind Dorking Wanderers, but we do have a game in hand. But I would rather points on the board. Kieran Wakefield is a machine. We already know that. He's topping the charts with 23 goals. Richard Kone has 13. Ben Jackson and Kieran Wakefield with the average ratings. And Curtis Anderson is a beast in goal. As you can see here, if we chuck the league table out a bit more, we've only let in 20 goals this season. Dorking Wanderers 17. The rest of the pack quite a long way behind, and we do like to score them as well. 50, not the top scorers in the league, but still pretty good. Finances wise, yeah, we don't talk about that. They've reduced the wage budget by quite a bit because of the financial problems, so it's not good. It's not good. Club vision. Still pleased, struggling with that, struggling to repair the club's financial damage. But other than that, it's like A+, great stuff. Good. Transfers, I don't think we've bought anyone in since I saw you last. Oh, we bought this guy in online, a defender. And that's because Sam Greenwood he left. He went to Chatham. He was like, I'm not playing enough. I was like, dude, you're a fringe player. He was like, nah, I'm out of here. He's down as a fringe player, and he's 12 games. 12 games in the league. Played 15 games, 12 starts. And he got his whinge on. I was like, whatever, mate. See you later. So we got this guy in, Mbalo. He is Guinea-Bissau, Portuguese, and English. He's not very good, but I don't have many other good players. And he's on loan, and he's free. He's played one game at 7.3, so what do I know about not being good? The schedule. We last saw you for the Cheltenham win and the St Albans loss. We then managed to back that up with another loss to Bognor Regis 3-2. It was 2-0 after about 8 minutes, and I was not happy. Richard Kone getting a double there to kind of pull it back, but it was still a loss. Then a 1-1 draw against Wingate and Finchley. Richard Kone again was saving our blushes, but once again, not great. We then went on a great little run, beating Weymouth 2-0, Dover 1-0 in the FA Trophy 5th round. Western Supermare 3-1 with Kone and Wakefield. Look, Kieran Wakefield's name just pops up here so many times. Welling then 3-0 with Kieran Wakefield hat-trick. Notts County, this was a big scalp in the FA Trophy quarterfinal because they are third in the Vanarama National League. They are a very, very good team. 2-0, I mean, it was a great game. They got a penalty after 7 minutes, and I was like, this is not good. And then Kieran Wakefield, thank you very much. Then beat Maidenhead 2-0 in the league, and Billericay 1-0 as well. So we have Boreham Wood in the FA Trophy semi-final today, and Chelmsford in the league for 7th. Our run-in isn't too bad, having a Waterloo in 3rd, but other than that, it is some teams quite, bottom half of the table. So I am really, really confident that we can probably get all of those points. Maybe this one's a bit of a dusty one. Dorking, on the other hand, they have just got the league to focus on. They have Havant and Waterloo, so I'm hoping for stuff up there. But then Chippenham in 8th, Folkestone, Dartford, Hampton and Richmond, Hemel Hempstead and Oxford City on the last day. That could be a potential banana skin for them as well if Oxford City are trying to get into here as well. Chelmsford aren't too bad. They're pushing for playoff space as well, but it is tough. The loss to St Albans was pretty crushing. I mean, they're 4th actually. Bognor Regis was probably the worst one because they're 11th. Yeah. And lost to Havant and Waterloo and Dorking. So we've lost 2 games to those big teams around us. That is not good. Not good indeed. But anyway, We have a very, very important game today against Boreham Wood, who are 7th in the Vanarama National League. I'll just quickly show you who else is in the FA Trophy semi-final. It is Kings Lynn and South Shields. So either of them win, we could be potentially playing a team who's kind of on the same level as us in like the Vanarama, like North or South. And Kings Lynn are 10th and South Shields are 13th. So they are both very, very beatable. Let's get into it. All right. Here is the... Oh, Luke Little's not quite fit. Was that... It's been a while since I played this, but I think I need him there. We're going to have Anderson in goal, Little and Ward at the left and right backs, Sheridan, Jackson in centre of defence, Clark at the base of midfield, Payne, Beckwith, Cooper on the right, Kone on the left, and Kieran Wakefield up front. You can see Alfie Payne has now dropped to 1.5 star player just because... I mean, what's he playing at? Actually, he's a ball-winning box-to-box midfielder, 1.5 stars. He doesn't like that. Bad luck. Alfie, I want you there. So you're going to swap with Sam Beckwith. Okay, we might try that then. But yeah, as you can see, because we're getting some better, because Kieran Wakefield is quite good, he drags everyone down. So Alfie Payne is not looking good, but Tariq Clark, as we know, he's been 1.5 stars since we started this, and he's still averaging over a 7 and looking really, really good. As you can see, the whole starting lineup is in green, which is excellent. I think that's pretty much it. Let's go and play the game. Go and play the game. This is a huge, huge game. Like I said, win this, and we have a potential against final against a team who we could beat. So, in the dressing sheds, we're going to point the finger and tell them all to pick up where they left off last time. I was having a think about it the other day as well, and I think it's definitely Ben Cooper, Clark. I think they're like the only two in my team who started off at this save. They're with me for the very first season. I don't know why we're looking at that. I don't know any of them. So that's pretty big news there. We're at home, which is good. We get the home draw, and this could be a trip to Wembley, obviously, if we win this game. Payne whips in that corner, but he's headed away. But we get another bite of the cherry. Payne and Kone now. Back to Payne. And Clark has a pop. Oh, Tyreek Clark. What a shot. Oh, fantastic long-range shot from the man who doesn't have a lot of long-range shots. Alfie Payne and Kone here just knocking around, and Alfie Payne going back to Jackson, and Jackson just laying it off for Clark, and Clark just spanking it into the back of the net. Like I said, he just seems to get better and better for someone who doesn't appear to be very good. I was going to dish out some encouragement, but I don't really see any point now because we're ahead. Kings Lynn and South Shields, they are 0-0 at the moment. And that was it for first half highlights. Nothing else happened. Into the sheds. Point the finger. Go out there and give the fans their money's worth. We are looking... I mean, I'd say we're looking pretty good. We had one highlight where we scored a bit of a worldie. And we've got a highlight from the kickoff, obviously, then straight away. As the rain starts to come down, these Wakefield and Beckwith trying to get a little bit thing going here. Beckwith is just a little bit heavier at the top, and I thought for a second there the defender was going to have a little bit of wobble and Wakefield was going to pounce, but it is Boreham Wood on the ball now, and they would be looking to get back into us. Sheridan there heads it back down, and Cooper now cutting inside to Wakefield. He's got a lot of work to do, but he finds Alfie Payne, who's been fouled, and Beckwith has a pop, and surely we've got a free kick there. Would Alfie Payne just take a massive dive? That was great. It is Boreham Wood with the throw now. It's 50 minutes on the clock, and they will be looking, like I said, to try and get back into this, as they want a trip to Wembley just as much as we do. There's Ward with his mohawk there, and that is Anderson. He is solid as rock. How good does Ward look with his mohawk? Here he is there. Look at him, little mohawk, so good. Wakefield on the ball now. That's a great ball out to Richard Kone. What can he do? Whips it in, and Wakefield can't quite get the header past Ahmed, the goalkeeper. But that is very encouraging play. And I'm going to encourage him, which is a bit risky when you're 1-0 up. But his boys trust me in Wakefield here. Wakefield, he just bobbles up into the goalkeepers. He should have scored that, you're right. He will kick himself for missing that. And as you can see, don't encourage him when you're winning. They don't like it. But anyway, it's Haddo on the ball now for Boreham Wood as they come probing forward here. We are happy just to kind of let them knock it around and keep them back, but always split the defence. And Jordan Ponticelli has equalised for Boreham Wood with another fantastic shot in pretty much the exact same spot that Tyreek Clark scored. And this is probably my fault from encouraging him to split the defence and pretty much the same spot. How funny is that? We're going to shout the voice to the man some more now. As we get a free kick here and the highlight ends, we are going to look to make a substitution right now. Said something about Jackson, but Ryan Sheridan is tired. But it's the boys up front I'm more worried about. It is Cooper, who we're going to take off for Lennon Peak. And other than that, I think, you know what, we are going to bring Bauer on for Sheridan because he is a little bit tired. And I worry if they've got a pacey striker, which I don't know because maybe didn't look that well at them. I was worried that was going to be another worldie. All right, here it is. Ward with a long throw. He throws it into Kone. Kone plays it back to Bauer. Bauer to Kone. Kone, he's gone down. It's a penalty. Yep, it is. Richard Kone is going to take the penalty as well. He went down in the box under the challenge. That's disappointing because that, I feel, that was it. What's his penalty taking? 10. It should be fairly decent for down here. This is the problem now. We've missed that penalty. It's now going to go to extra time. They'll score a last-minute one now, or a last-minute one in extra time, or go to penalties and they'll win. I just know how this game works. As we are running into the end of regular time, we head into the sheds. We point the fingers. Don't let this slip away from you. We have been the better team. I'm annoyed at myself for encouraging the boys now. Anyway, we start extra time. The guys are absolutely run off their feet. I am going to demand some more to them. I can't believe we missed a penalty. That is... I mean, we didn't miss it. To be fair, the goalkeeper saved it. And Diallo now, he blasts that wide. That was a chance and a half, and he probably should have scored that. We're coming up to half-time and extra time now. We do have another substitution as well. I might just... start extra time. We're just going to pull that quickly, and we're just going to have a quick look here at our penalty takers. Wow, we suck at taking penalties. We absolutely suck. So I guess the only real thing to do is take off someone who's really, really tired. Richard Cody has an injury, but I don't want to take him off because even though he missed a penalty, he's quite good at them. Richard Peak. What's Frimpong got? He's got 3. Aquara 2, even better. Chris Mason, we already checked, is the better one, but it's Tyreek Clark, although he's having a good game. Michael Ward is not having a good game. We are going to bring Chris Mason on for Michael Ward. And at least he's a bit of a decent shot at the penalties. We demand some more as well from the boys now. Come on, guys. But nothing looks like it's going to happen. It is looking like it is going to head to penalties. Richard Kone, Alfie Payne, Kieran Wakefield. Sure, let's go Chris Mason at 4. I guess Sam Beckwith, Luke Little, Lennon Peak, Tyreek Clark, Matt Bowyer, Ben Jackson, and old Curdy Anderson at 11. Okay, team talk. Point your finger, relax, pick your spot, don't change your mind, and then we do this one all again. The utmost confidence. Here we go, penalties. I'm sorry, penalty shootouts, do me in. Anyway, it is Reese. Come on, Anderson, can he be a hero? No, he goes completely the wrong way. Richard Coney, he has a sore lower leg and he missed the penalty, which would have avoided this whole situation. He doesn't miss this time, thank God. Smith now for Boreham Wood. Can Anderson be a hero? We need him to be a hero. Alfie Payne now, captain extraordinaire. Rolls up his socks, has a pop. Oof, I thought the goalkeeper was going to save that then. Come on, Anderson. Come on, mate. He's just blasted over the bar. That is good. Come on, Wakefield. Come on, you're so good at slotting them home. That is confidence. That is confidence. He just runs up and he's like, I'm going to have this one. Dixon Bonner now. If Anderson saves this. Ooh. get in. That's it. Is that it? No, they've got one more chance, of course. Of course. This is it. Hero time. The man who's just come on. Well, say just come on. They have, what, 10 minutes or whatever it was. Mason scores here. He makes himself a hero. Get in. Get in. We almost stuffed that, but we did enough. And we did the business in the penalty shootouts. Well done, guys. Congratulations. We're going to Wembley. We're going to Wembley. 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 And in all the excitement, I didn't even realise who had won the other game, and it is South Shield, so we will play them in Wembley in the final. That will be good money, I'm hoping. Hopefully it's full, because we got a pitiful 15k for that. But Richard Kone, only 2-3 days, but there was Clark, man of the match, 137 passes, completing them at 90%. He's a machine. He's a machine. Right, let's go play Chelmsford. All right, back to the Chelmsford game. 2 changes. Davis comes in at right back for Little, who's not quite full fitness. The other change is Frimpong coming in for Tyreek Clark. Just giving him a bit of a rest, as we do play Salisbury on Tuesday. So it is a very, very quick turnaround there. And I don't want everyone to get too tired. But let's go and play. This is a massive game. Again, like, we've got to win every single game towards the end of the season. Yeah, we've got to win every single game. And hope the Dorking slip up. Otherwise, we are playoff bound, and nobody wants that. Nobody wants the playoffs. Nobody wants to be stuck down in the Vanarama South. So these are the leagues where you get stuck. It's quite easy going. It's the National League and the National League North and South. The National League is a killer. They're the ones you get stuck at. But Payne is through here. He's got Wakefield. He pushes out wide. Tries to bisect the pass through those 2 players. There's the word I was looking for. And it is Chelmsford on the ball now. Not in great form. I believe they're somewhere down the bottom of the table, I think. Whipped in there, headed. Anderson, safe as houses. I mean, it was never anywhere near him. We want. I feel like it does it on purpose. Sometimes you're going to click on the tablet. It's like, actually, here's a highlight. Sheridan on the ball now. Out to Mason on the left here. Kone now on the ball, recovered from his leg injury. Mason back to Beckwith. Beckwith to Wakefield. Wakefield finds Payne, and Alfie. Payne has a pop. And it rolls around the back of the net. Right, let's go here. Let's go league table. Chelmsford, actually, no, they're not. They are pushing for this playoff spot as well. So they want to win. As Havant and Waterlooville, I believe it's Havant and Waterlooville, they have taken a 1-0 lead against Dorking Wanderers. That is huge. We've obviously got to do our own bit here. We can't just rest on our laurels. Cooper with the ball now. Back to Davis. Davis whips it in. Kone couldn't get his head to it. He's only got one of them. This is the extra game, but there's still that 4-point buffer there. But they must have pegged one back then. Do we go? No, we don't. We don't go back to later scores. Jackson on the ball now. I'm going to dish it out. I'm going to wait. Just in case we scored on an encouragement. That's a great ball from Beckwith to Wakefield. And Wakefield pulls the keeper into a smart save. It's a corner now. Alfie Payne to take, I think. No, it's Cooper on this one. He whips it in, and Jackson and Sheridan are absolutely man-mountains at the back there. But Payne and Cooper, the attack still goes. Chatham, Wakefield, Frimpong has a pop, and St. Paul with the save. Very strange. Right, it was latest scores. Dorking, but no, they're still losing. So they are only 3 points ahead of us. A win here would be huge. Wakefield has got a lot of work to do as that lone striker, but he can do it. He uses the midfield too of Beckwith and Payne. I'm lost for words all of a sudden. Payne on the ball now. We will turn Davis now. Beckwith to Kone, Beckwith. I was going to say someone have a shot, but I wanted it in the back of the net. So, but Chelmsford we're playing here at the moment. It has been end-to-end stuff, mostly at our end, because we probably should be 1-0 up. Point the finger, keep going. If we work hard, we can win this, and that is what we want. But we do have that game against Havant and Waterlooville which could be that's crucial, because they're probably just far enough to say that they're not going to get automatic promotion or challenge for the title, but you never know. With a good run of form and beating us in Dorking, that could very much happen. It is Chelmsford on the ball now with Pearson. And Curtis Anderson is saved by the crossbar. Is Chelmsford on the ball again, but Mason managed to scoop up the ball. Sheridan Mason now using Beckwith to the captain. Captain out to the right wing to Cooper. Back to Davis. They're looking for a little overlap here. No, he plays it inside to Frimpong. Frimpong now back to Jackson and back to Frimpong again. Beckwith with the ball and Payne. Payne with a bit of a loopy sort of pass out to Kone. Back to Mason. Knocking it around, trying to find the opening. Frimpong has a blast. And it doesn't go in. I think Dorking have just equalised to pull themselves level with Haventon Waterlooville. Let's go and have a look at some subs, because not much is happening. We are going to bring on Prince Aquara for Alfie Payne. He's actually better than Alfie Payne in both positions. And Ben Cooper again. Do we want Lennon Peak? Or we're going to do Daniel Chesters. We're going to do Daniel Chesters. He hasn't had a lot of game time. And he is fairly upset at that. And he is complacent getting out there at the moment. Come on, boys. I'm going to demand some more. This is a game we should be winning. Still got a game in hand behind Dorking. But it is still 4 points. This is a game that we should be winning. Sheridan on the ball now. The big Irishman. Northern Irishman, I should say. That's dangerous. This is dangerous. But Anderson, keeper, a very, very good goalkeeper. But it is a corner to Chelmsford now. Headed away by Frimpong, clearing the danger. Walters now. Jackson, though, heads the ball away. But June here. June Dunning. And the highlight ends. Come on, boys. Anderson with a goal kick now. Plays it out to Davis on the right. Back to Jackson in centre of defence. To Frimpong. Jackson now flicking it forward, but was off target and not really to Wakefield. He's not really the target, man. Why are we doing that? Jackson. Great moves. And Beckwith cleans up to Chesters. Beckwith now. Guara. Can he unleash a ball to Wakefield? He can. And Kieran Wakefield's hit the post. Oh, he's hit the post. He's hit the post. Oh my God. Go very attacking, I guess, for this final little bit. It's a corner. It's whipped in. It's over the bar. And that is probably going to be the game, I would say. Dorking are going to hold out for a draw as well. We should have won that. We should have won that, really. Next year of almost 2. That is some disappointing drop points. I don't think we were good enough. We should have capitalised that and we should have scored. Unbeaten run stretches to 10 games, but that's not the one that we... 21 shot. 20. Disappointing that Dorking dropped points as well, but we've got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games to go. I am going to obviously come back for the FA Trophy final that we are going to Wembley for. Hopefully we get an absolute bucket load of cash for that. I can't see how much money you actually get for winning the trophy. It's in the rules final. Do we have 30k, 60 or 30k? That's all we get. So hopefully we get 500,000 from tickets, because I mean, God knows we need them. But yeah, hopefully, we'll probably come back to that Hemel Hempstead game as well, and with a bit of luck, that will see who is going to win this league and gain that automatic promotion, or who is going to have to play this god-awful playoffs, which I think it is 6v7, 5v... I can't remember how it goes. We'll deal with that when we get to it. But anyway, guys, if you've made it all this way and you're not subscribed, if you could do that, it means a lot to me. Smash that like button, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.